could tell you about the day everything fell apart at once, but I'd rather tell you about the morning after, when I got up anyway. Nobody claps for that part. Nobody films the ordinary courage of choosing to try again on a day that gave you every reason not to. So this isn't a song about the fall. This is a song about every single time I stood back up. Every time I didn't break, every morning I got up anyway. Every time I didn't break, that's the story I wanna tell. Not the wreckage, not the wound, the choosing over and over again. Every time I didn't break, I'm still here because of it. I've counted all the moments I could have stayed down and no one would have blamed me. The nights that should have ended me, the mornings I didn't think I'd survive, but I did every single time. And that's not luck, that's 1,000 small decisions to keep going. I used to think survival was something that just happened to you. Now I know it's something you choose. Every time I didn't break, every morning I got up anyway. Every time I didn't break, that's the story I wanna tell. Not the wreckage, not the wound, the choosing over and over again. Every time I didn't break, I'm still here because of it. This is for every ordinary morning nobody will ever know was a fight. This is for every quiet choice to try again with no audience watching. I built myself out of these moments, small and remarkable than mine. Every time I didn't break is the whole reason I'm standing here. Every time I didn't break, every time I didn't break, I'm still here, I'm still here because I chose it. Every Every time. I used to need someone else to be the reason I felt anything good. Waited for a voice, a touch, a room full of people to tell me I was worth the warmth. I built my whole temperature around whether someone chose me that day. Cold when they didn't call, cold when the room went quiet. But I got tired of freezing every time someone else looked away. So I found another source. I'm warm from the inside now, not waiting on anyone to light the match. I'm warm from the inside now. I found the fire and it was always mine. Nobody gas to something already burning. It doesn't have to save me from the cold. I'm warm from the inside now, not waiting on anyone to light the match. I'm warm from the inside now. I found the fire and it was always mine. Nobody has to choose me for me to feel like I'm enough. I'm warm from the inside, and nothing can put that I am not cold anymore, waiting by someone else's door. I built my own fire in the middle of my own chest, and I carry it everywhere I go. Nobody can take a fire that was never theirs to give. Warm from the inside now, warm from the inside. Nothing can put it out. I'm the fire, I'm the warm side, I'm the whole thing now. Warm, warm. There was a time I cursed every hard year. Wished I could trade my story for an easier one. Wondered why I got this particular kind of life that kept asking more of me than it gave. But I look at who I am now, and I can trace every piece of her back to a fire I swore was gonna end me. And it didn't, it changed me, which is a different thing entirely. I'm grateful for the fire, not for the burning, for what it left behind. I'm grateful for the fire, for everything it forged in me that wouldn't exist. I wouldn't take back a single flame, even the ones that hurt the most. I'm grateful for the fire, because I'm standing here because of it. Grateful, grateful for the fire. I used to think strength meant never having needed to become it, that the lucky ones stay soft because nothing hard ever touched them. But I met people who never burn, and I met people like me, and I know now which one of us actually knows how to survive. I'm not thanking the head that lit the match, I'm thanking the woman who walked out the other side. I'm grateful for the fire, not for the burning, for what it left behind. I'm grateful for the fire, for everything it forged in me that wouldn't exist. I wouldn't take back a single flame, even the ones that hurt the most. I'm grateful for the fire, because I'm standing here because of it. Grateful, grateful for the fire.
tried to fix me, never came with a plan, never offered solutions to things you didn't fully understand. You just sat down next to me in the middle of whatever it was and stayed there like that was enough. And it was more than enough. It was the thing I didn't know I was waiting for. Because everyone before you came with answers, and you came with nowhere else to be. You changed me without trying, without a word about what needed changing. You changed me without trying, just by being the kind of person who stays in the room when the room gets hard. You didn't fix me, you didn't save me, you just made it easier to be here. You changed me without trying, and I don't think you know what that did to me. Without trying, I watched you be patient with things that had nothing to do with you. Watched you extend the kind of grace I hadn't learned to give myself. And slowly, without noticing, I started doing the same. Not because you told me to, but because being around you made it seem possible. That's the thing about people like you. You don't teach, you just live a certain way, and it gets into you like light through a window. You don't see it happening until the room is different. And I don't have the words for what you did by doing nothing except being exactly who you are. You changed me without trying, without a word about what needed changing. You changed me without trying, just by being the kind of person who stays in the room when the room gets hard. You didn't fix me, you didn't save me, you just made it easier to be here. You changed me without trying, and I don't think you know what that did to me. Without trying, I've tried to explain it to people who ask how I got to be more okay than I was. And the answer is you, but not in the way they think. Not because you did anything, because you were just there, consistently there. And that turned out to be everything. Without trying, you changed everything. Without trying, just by being you. Without trying, without trying. Thank you, without trying. I wish I'd known that Tuesday was the last one, the last time we'd just sit without an agenda, the last time everything was still in front of us, and neither of us knew to pay attention. I would've put my phone down, I would've asked the questions I kept saving. I would've laughed louder at the things you said, instead of thinking there was time there was always going to be more time. And I keep going back to ordinary moments, trying to live in them the way I didn't then. Before you were gone, I didn't know what I had. Before you were gone, I took the ordinary for granted. And now every quiet room speaks in your particular silence. Before you were gone, I thought there was more time. There's always supposed to be more time. Before you were gone, I remember the last thing I said to you. It was something small, nothing remarkable. I didn't know to make it matter more. I didn't know it was the one that had to carry everything. And I replayed it, looking for a sign that some part of me knew. But I didn't know, I just said goodbye, the way you say goodbye when you believe in next time. And next time is the thing I took for granted, the most expensive thing I've ever lost. Before you were gone, I didn't know what I had. Before you were gone, I took the ordinary for granted. And now every quiet room speaks in your particular silence. Before you were gone, I thought there was more time. There's always supposed to be more time. Before you were gone, I'm paying attention now to every ordinary Tuesday, every unremarkable goodbye, every person I love who is still here, who doesn't know they won't always be. Before you were gone, I didn't know. Before you were gone, I would have stayed. I would have stayed. Before you were gone, I love you, I love you. Before you were gone. Everyone promised me that time would help, and time did, just not the way they said. It didn't take the feeling out of things, it just rearranged where it lives in my chest. It moved from the front of every morning to a quieter room somewhere further in. I don't trip over it the way I used to, but it's there, it's always been there. It just learned to keep its distance when I need it to. And I stopped waiting for it to disappear when I understood it wasn't going to. The hurt got not smaller, just different. Changed shape, didn't change address. Not smaller, just living differently, somewhere quieter in my chest. And maybe that's what love leaves behind. Not a wound, not a scar exactly, more like a room with your name on the door that I walk past sometimes. And sometimes I go of those are okay now. Both of those are mine. I used to measure healing in good days, stack them up like proof that I was moving on. But some weeks I'd have 4 good days in a row, and the 5th would feel like starting over from the start. I've stopped measuring it now, stopped keeping score of where I am. Some losses on a chapter you finish, they're a thread that runs through everything you are. And the weaving isn't weakness, it's just what it means to have loved something real. And I stopped fighting what I couldn't change, and started learning how to carry it with grace. The hurt got not smaller, just different. Changed shape but didn't change address. Not smaller, just living differently, somewhere quieter in my chest. And maybe that's what love leaves behind. Not a wound, not a scar exactly, more like a room with your name on the door that I walk past sometimes. And sometimes I go in, and both of those are okay now. Both of those are mine. I think I loved you in a way that permanently changed the shape of me. Not damaged, changed the way a river changes stone. Not by breaking it, but by being there long enough to matter. Not smaller, just different. And I've made peace with that. Not smaller, just different. Still here, still carrying it. Not smaller, just mine now. Just beautifully, quietly mine. There are whole hours now where I forget. Not you, I never quite forget you. But the weight of it, the specific ache, the way a room could feel completely wrong, just because you weren't in it. I made it through a Tuesday without crying. I laughed at something stupid on my phone, and for about 11 minutes I was just a person living an ordinary afternoon alone. And the light changed the way it does in autumn, and I was back, just like that, back in it. I live between the waves now, and the quiet stretches where I catch my breath. I live between the waves now, learning how to rest in what's not grief. The waves still come, I won't pretend they don't. Some days they knock me sideways, some days just brush past. But I live between the waves now, and between is where I'm building something that might actually last. People say it gets easier with time, and I think what they mean is it gets different. The edges soften, the surprise wears off. You stop being shocked that it still hurts this much. You just get better at the in-between. I know you're a birthday now without dreading it. Only 2 weeks of not being okay this year. That's progress, I'll take that, I'll call that winning. Even if it doesn't look like anything from here. Then a song comes on in a grocery store, and I'm standing by the bread just gone. I live between the waves now, in the quiet stretches where I catch my breath. I live between the waves now, learning how to rest in what's not great. The waves still come, I won't pretend they don't. Some days they knock me sideways, some days just brush past. But I live between the waves now, and between is where I'm building something that might actually last. Healing isn't a straight line, everyone says that now. It's almost a cliche, but living it is different from knowing it. Living it is standing in a supermarket, crying over bread, and then buying the bread anyway, and going home and making dinner, and choosing tomorrow. Between the waves, I'm still here. Between the waves, still building. Between the waves is where I live now, and it's enough. It is, it's enough. Same road by the feed store, same bend by the creek. I knew every cracked porch, every word they'd repeat. But my name felt smaller in the rooms I walked through, like I hung up my coat and forgot what was true. Boxes by the door, hands shaking just a little. I stood there in the hush between staying and brittle. I'm learning how to leave, I'm learning how to breathe. This old house knows my feet, but it doesn't know me. With my whole heart still free. If I tremble at the edge, I still choose me. The diner still opens at the same time each day. The same blue cup on the counter, the same things to say. I filled up the backseat with the life I could hold, a lamp, 2 slow cartons, and the code from the cold. Silence in the hall like it knew I was changing. I loved what I had, but I couldn't keep arranging. I'm learning how to leave, I'm learning how to breathe. This old house knows my feet, but it doesn't know me. I'm learning how to leave, with my whole heart still free. If I tremble at the edge, I still choose me. Let the road be narrow, let my voice shake once. Freedom isn't loud, no. Sometimes sometimes it just comes at the edge of the map. I can hear myself say that a life can be kind and still not be where I stay. I'm learning how to leave. I'm learning how to breathe. This old house knows my feet, but it doesn't know me. I'm learning how to leave with my whole heart still free. If I tremble at the edge, I still choose me. I cancel plans and tell myself I'm tired, when really I'm just scared to be seen. I say I'm fine in a tone that dares you to ask me what I actually mean. I keep a record of every old wound, but forget the ones I gave along the way. I'm the kind of honest that protects itself and calls it being brave. And I've been looking at my patterns lately, the ones I dressed up pretty to survive. These are my small cruelties, the ones I do so quietly, even I forgot to count them. Small cruelties to you, to me, the things I swallow, the things I flee, the ways I make myself the story, even when I'm not the one who's hurting. Small cruelties, I'm learning all their names. I interrupt and then apologize, but I've been doing it for years. I make my chaos someone else's comfort, then wonder why they disappear. I write the version where I'm sympathetic. I edit out the parts where I was wrong, and somewhere in the drafting I convince myself that that's just how I am. But I've been that way too long, and I've been sitting with the discomfort lately of being someone I don't fully like. These are my small cruelties, the ones I do so quietly, even I forgot to count them. Small cruelties to you, to me, the things I swallow, the things I flee, the ways I make myself the story, even when I'm not the one who's hurting. Small cruelties, I'm learning all their names. The thing about small cruelties is that nobody calls them crimes. They don't make the news, they don't even make the argument. They just accumulate in the spaces between people until the spaces are all that's left. And I don't wanna be the space, I want to be the person who closes it. Small cruelties, I see them now. chip white cup, curtains breathing in and out, dust just dancing, rising up. Phone still face down by the bed, head still heavy from the night. But here in this quiet light, I feel something start to rise. In this quiet little world, nothing chasing me, just the ticking of the clock and the soft, slow breeze. I can lay my burdens down, let them slip like leaves, finding peace and safety here where the silence holds me. Traffic humming far away, like a story I won't read. Old scars whisper in my mind, but they lose their grip on me. Knees pulled to my chest, I breathe, name the colors on the wall. Every tiny simple thing says I'm safe inside it all. In this quiet little world, nothing chasing me, just the ticking of the clock and the soft, slow breeze. I can lay my burdens down, let them slip like leaves, finding peace and safety here where the silence holds me. Maybe life comes crashing hard, crowds and sirens in my head, but I carry this small room like a candle in my chest. When the weight is too much weight, I remember how it feels, bare feet on a wooden floor, soft light, steady, real. In this quiet little world, nothing chasing me, just the ticking of the clock and the soft, slow breeze. I can lay my burdens down, let them slip like leaves, finding peace and safety here where the silence holds me. So I'll meet myself again in the hush between my thoughts. Every gentle passing breath says I'm loved just as I am. In this quiet little world, I am safe, I am free. In this quiet little world, I come back.